Okay, so I'm moving the two twin extra long adjustable bed base. Apparently it's not as heavy as I thought. I think I just remember always moving the one big king, and that is truly heavy. So I think in my mind it's the same weight. But again, it's split into two, a king size split into two. So it's not as heavy, which is so good.
Any dominating desire, plan, or purpose which is backed by that state of mind known as faith is taken over by the subconscious section of the mind and acted upon immediately. I don't know for sure, ladies and gentlemen, but I suspect that there's a relatively small number of people in the world at any one time who understand the principle of faith, who really understand it and know how to apply. And even if you do understand it, if you don't back it up with action and make it a part of your habit life, you might just as well not understand it. Because faith without deeds is dead. Faith without action is dead. Faith without absolute positive belief is dead. I don't know how you're going to get any results through believing unless you put some action back of that belief. And incidentally, if you tell your mind often enough that you have faith in anything, the time will come when your subconscious mind will accept that, even if you tell your mind often enough that you have faith in yourself.
I'm just dragging it. The head part is light, but the feet part is where the motor is, so it's heavy. While I'm cleaning, I always turn on my Napoleon Hill videos in YouTube because I don't want to be wasting time, so I can educate my mind while I'm doing this work. So I think you can hear it in the background. Okay. It's really nice. I mean, it's not cheaply made. Some of the adjustable bed bases that other companies would sell would be more expensive than what I sell it for. And they're so cheap looking. This is really nice upholstery around it. It's so cool. I don't even know how. No, well, I take that back. I know. It's just, it's too heavy, so I have to like just let it down and figure out a way. Grab this end. My age. So yeah, you don't even need to watch me how I flip these mattresses. But what I'm trying to tell you, my viewers, you can do whatever you set your mind into. Don't put all the limitations. If you tell yourself you cannot do it, then you can't. If I told myself I cannot be moving this mattresses by myself, I mean, again, I don't want to be hurting my back or my body. However, I won't be able to finish this organization if I just keep on waiting for my part-timer people to come, right? I'll put you the clip of those two part-timers. They're awesome people, but they're very, very busy with their other jobs as well. To you, my viewers who lives here in the US, you understand, like, we are big part-timer industry. You know, in some part of the Asia, most of them work also full-time. Not so sure if they're big in part-times over there, but I have to ask my family members who lives over there. So anyway, yeah, so figure it out and push it over there and set up the basis. Everyone wants the mountain view, but no this is a Simmons Beauty Rest. You guys know the brand. And none of it came overnight. It came from hammering the steel again and again. Joyful. I'm so thankful. Ask yourself, what have you committed to so deeply, so persistently, that it's become part of your identity? Don't chase greatness in sprints. Build it in strides.
Don't wait for motivation. Be moved by discipline. Be like the tree, planted, watered, rooted. Trust that the fruit will come in season. Because your future is not built in flashes, it's built in footsteps. Make yours consistent, and let the world bend in your favor. Speak life into your vision. Words build or break, bless or burden, shape or shatter. Proverbs 18:21 says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. That's not poetry.
Life and death is in the power of your tongue. Future over your visions, your goals, your businesses, because the heaven listens.
Words are your rudder.
Isn't that
Speak
amazing?
like someone going somewhere. Spoke. His words weren't noise. They were
Wow,
keys.
I like that.
Keys that unlock
I don't know
hidden
who that
doors
was.
of possibility.
Let me
So must you.
rewind it.
Be like the tree, planted, watered, rooted.
Be like the
Trust that
tree,
fruit will
planted,
come in
rooted,
season.
watered.
Because your future is not built in flashes, it's built in footsteps. Make yours
Okay,
consistent.
so it's a lot
Let
of
the
wisdom.
world bend in your favor.
I encourage
Speak
you to
life
learn
into
from
your
Napoleon
vision.
Hill.
Words are
I
not
know a
just
lot of
sounds.
you know
They
him,
are
but
seeds.
there's also some people
Every
who doesn't
sentence
know
you
him.
speak carries
So
power,
if you
whether
are
acknowledge it
an
or not.
entrepreneur
May
to
build
be,
or break, bless
Napoleon
or burden,
Hill.
shape.
Okay, can you see the drop of my perspiration there? Interesting, huh? Well, I want you to celebrate with me the 2 twin extra long Tempur-Pedic, and then later on I'm gonna set it up, plug it in so you can see how it goes up and down. But I want you to celebrate with me, you know, every step, even little, not major achievements, you know. This is a minor achievement in business, like organizing a store, organizing whatever business you have. Simple steps like this is something to celebrate. I mean, it adds up to my physical strength, emotional strength, and mental strength that I can do this. I was relying on somebody, on my helpers, on the big muscles of my male helpers, but I did it. And Napoleon Hill actually said, I just heard him say it, every trial, every movement that you take action, if you take action towards your goal, if you say to yourself you will do something and you did it, it builds up your strength, it builds up your momentum, and that's what's happening. You become more reliable to your own self. I mean, you can depend on yourself, and it builds that strength. And for you out there who's still just thinking, not knowing if you can do things, definitely you can do it. Just keep on stepping, have faith in yourself, just like how I had faith I can do this. To be honest with you, I was praying for the past 3 days. The night before I did, so last night we started, right? And this is the second day. I've been meditating and contemplating on these verses. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I did, right? I'm 80% done. So it's a celebration. I am sharing it to you all. My journey to success, friends. See, this is success today. Success. Napoleon Hill. See, Napoleon Hill. Awesome mentor. See, I'm gonna push the last mattress, so I want you to celebrate with me. Push or pull. Push and pull. There you go. Yay! 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 Woohoo! That's awesome! I'm so happy. Look at that! King split mattresses. Queen, 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 queen over there. Wow, one section done. So it's awesome. I love it, love it, love it. Look, look. Looking cleaner, right? Now, just the central area here. See how it's all piled up? I need to clear it. I have to figure out a way where to put all stack up some of these mattresses, because when a customer comes from the main door in the front of the store, they start trying the mattresses here first. So have to make sure that it's as clear, as organized, as clean as this area. But yay, I'm ecstatic, I'm thankful, grateful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me through this journey of organizing 2 days.